And I did see, for good news for Cleveland, I did see there was a report that a lot of T-shirts are being sold, official merchandise with Indian stuff on it around the areas and stuff, and some sports stuff. So I don't know if something's coming back or not with them.
But can we not go out and play the game like it should be played?
Oh, that ship's done sail.
I mean, that's
You've
I know.
been watching the youth baseball for years, and how they do now. Like I don't know. They're talking about even the basketball guys are wanting to shorten their season. Right. The baseball guys are wanting to shorten their season. The baseball I get 162 is a lot of numbers. But they're all wanting to do less and get paid. And get paid
more money
for it. So
there you go. I think that they did the long season back in the day. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was to get the ticket sales. Correct? I mean, that's what it was. All this they had to have the revenue. Now the revenue is not coming from ticket sales.
Yeah, it's coming from sponsors.
WWE does the same thing. Yeah. WWE don't hardly do house shows anymore because the revenue is not coming from that. It's coming from other stuff.
Well, I think it's amazing, and I know we all watch television, but you can't change from one channel to another channel unless you're on commercials.
Yeah.
And I'm like, something's wrong here.
Yeah.
That's never been like that. And now everything that you do, changing your channels, everybody's doing a commercial all at the same time. Mm-hmm. And, no, that does not happen.
Blue Jays in first, Tampa, Yankees and Rays, 2 games back. Red Sox 6.5, 1 game under 500 in the East.
Tom, have you looked at the standings? We have jumped ahead of your Cleveland Indians.
In the Central, the Indians have lost. Yeah. They've lost 8 straight, 1-9 in the last 10. It doesn't help when you're starting pitchers throwing games.
Congratulations, Terry, on being the shiniest in the toilet.
They ain't the shiniest. They're the third.
13
Detroit's the shiny one.
That's right.
The Tigers are almost 20 games.
I'll tell you how bad it is. If you look at where Kansas City's at, in the whole month of June, Kansas City won 1 home game. We went 1-13.
And you passed.
1-12.
You passed Cleveland.
Yeah.
Astros first place in the West. Seattle over 500. Looking at the Central and the West, the American League guys. Detroit and Houston are over 500, and only Seattle's over 500 too. Only 3 of the 10 teams in the Central and the AL West are over 500.
Well, at least
only 6 total of the 15 in the American League are over 500.
At least we know the greatest player to ever live ain't going to win a playoff game this year.
No, he never will. Phillies. He will in a couple years when he's with the Yankees.
Yankees were sub-5. Oh, gosh.
It's coming, Chip.
They don't want him. There's no reason.
It's coming. Trout's going to be a Yankee. Maybe now he might end up with the Mets.
Yeah, I was about to say, put him with the...
Somebody's going to give him like $200 million just to stand out there and play DH. Phillies first place in the East by half a game over the Mets. In the Central, Cubs 4 games over the Brewers, 6.5 over the Cardinals, 7 over the Reds, who are all over 500. In the West, Dodgers in first place, 8 over the Padres, and 9 over the Giants, who are over 500. So 3, 7, 8, 9 teams over 500 in the National League, 6 in the American League. That means half of baseball.
Check your playoff standings at halfway now.
American League or National League first? Which one you want to
either one of them.
We'll go. I hate how to do this. Wild card.
Yeah, let's check
just hit wild cards. All you got to do.
There you go.
The top 3 are in, and then Kansas City, we're 4.5 back. So, see, we still have a chance. You just got to win 10 straight. We've won 2. Won our last 2. Look at everybody else over there.
Nobody else has.
That's it. Look at everybody else over there.
Kansas City has the longest
winning streak
in the American League.
As long as you don't play at home, you'll be all right.
There you go. Look out. We're not out of it.
Oh, my God. Longest winning streak.
Yankees and Guardians have lost 5 straight and 8 straight, respectively. That's
so we're gaining.
First place in the American League lost 5, or in the wild card lost 5 straight. There you go. In the National League, first place is the Mets.
They were sub 500
Brewers,
in June.
and Padres. Cardinals, Giants are 1 game out of the wild card. Reds are 1.5 for you folks that were wondering with that. Let's see. Braves, Zach, you're +8 run differential, but you're still under 500.
Y'all got some bad news this week
All
with Schellenbacher or whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna fire a coach too.
All right, I got a question. This has always bothered me. Terry,
Mm-hmm.
if a team goes 79 and 83,
Mm-hmm.
how many games under 500 are they?
Oh, Lordy, this is one of them dumb the answers here. I mean, you're 4 under.
No.
Technically, you're 2.
Right.
Yeah, I
Why
mean,
don't
you
we
know,
do
I
that?
understand that.
Right,
but
but
I
why do
mean,
we say that? It bothers me. It drives me
Yeah.
crazy. Because if I'd won 2 games, I'd be 500.
Yeah.
Not
81.
4. If I'd won 2.
But you didn't. You lost 4.
Jeez, no, I lost 2 is what I did.
Technically, you lost 79 or lost 81.
Right. No, that so they're doing the Hall of Fame vote and everything, and everybody's the people were asking, is Yachty a first ballot Hall of Famer? And one of my responses on all of them was that they went the only year they had a losing record, they went 79 and 83, which is 2 games under 500.
I've made the argument for years that Don Mattingly is one of the 2 best defensive first basemen of all time, arguably, and his defense is underappreciated because he was a first baseman. I don't see how you don't put Yadier Molina in the Hall of Fame. He's
He'll be in it. They were arguing over first ballot.
well.
The defensive thing they don't care about.
That's the point, Kevin.
Nobody cares. They don't.
And it's hard in Major League Baseball.
And it's not like he
because
was a bad offensive catcher.
We're talking Hall of Famers, and first time getting in, there's not that many for first time. I mean, 60 some, I think total
I don't have a clue.
that made first time on the ballot to get in.
No, that's not the season. I was looking for Hall of Fame there.
I mean, what was your guess?
I'll say 63.
You're 1 off, 62.
That's what I was thinking. I know it wasn't 60 some because your chance on getting in on first ballot is not legit. I mean,
It
Pete
shouldn't
Rose,
be.
we know what's going to
Elite,
happen.
You know,
Yeah.
Pete Rose, see, this is what's strange. When we talk about Manny Rivera, but we talking about Pete Rose coming up, your all-time hits leader. You know, we all can sit here knowing when his name comes up, should he be first time? Yeah, he should be. But wait, he won't get in the first time. They'll turn him down somehow.
So, well, like I said, I think Pudge is the best ever. And here, I'll give you some numbers. Only 9 catchers in Major League Baseball history have hit over 300. Pudge is not one of them. He's at 296.
I think 297 is what I was thinking.
Victor Martinez stayed at 300 there for the Indians there, Tom. But all those people, Zach, have less than
300 home runs.
No, all of them have less than 7,000 at bats. Pudge Rodriguez batted 10,200 times. Pudge also, no, that was games. He had 10. No, yeah, plate appearances 10,000. Not
He had
10,000.
almost 9,600 at bats.
Yeah, 9,600 at bats. Let me look at the home run list. He's 3rd in home runs behind Piazza and Yogi Berra. He's 2nd in RBI behind Yogi. Walks, I don't care about that, whatever that is. Hits, he's number 1 by 700 hits. Doubles, he's number 1 by 160 doubles. How about triples? He's like 8th. Yep, he's 8th in triples. So just that along, plus defensively, I don't even. Besides Yadier, as far as I've seen, I thought he was the best defense. I know everybody's seen.
Who's got the better
some
WAR?
older ones. They don't list the WAR. They don't list the ones, bet you can look it up. I
bet
Google
you can.
that one
I'm
too.
sure you can.
Oh, you can do. You definitely.
Yeah.
All time.
I don't even know how
catcher
they figure that.
WAR. Yeah. Well, it's not for us to figure out. It's for us to just type it in the Google and let it tell you. All right. The all-time catchers by WAR is Johnny Bench, Gary Carter, Ivan Rodriguez, Carlton Fisk, Mike Piazza, Yogi Berra, Joe Torre, Bill Dickey, Gabby Harnett.
People forget about Bill Dickey.
And Joe Mauer, Ted Simmons, and Mickey Cochran. They're round up your top 10, basically 11. I might have named 11. For you Buster Posey fans, he's down there about 14th or 15th. Yachty's about 17th and 17th, next to Jorge Posada. And then Kendall's down there. So there's your war rankings, Zach.
All right.
Does that mean anything to
Nope.
you? All right, Terry. Any other comments on baseball? You good to go? Anything else going on?
No.
All right, guys. We'll be back. We're going to talk NBA, NFL, and more. KTCBroadcasting.com.